On today's episode of The Drum Files. I don't know if it's because I bought the cheapest, literally the cheapest snare wires that I could find, but they don't quite mate to the head. I tried flipping it, I tried bending them. There's a massive gap between the resonant head and the snare wires. I'm gonna try getting a resonant head, and I'm gonna try getting a different set of wires. I figure I spent a little bit of money on the head. If I end up getting a different resonant head and a different set of snare wires and it still doesn't work, then I'll just buy a used snare drum. And then I'll have a perfectly brand new good head and the key and all that other fun stuff. Anyhow, it's pretty usable. I got my cousin to sit and drum with me for a little bit. In the mix, it sounds okay. So today I'm going to make a stand. Now, I don't have the time or the patience or the brains to make a proper stand. So we're going to make a rigid stand that's not going to fold. It's just going to be a rigid stand. And it's going to hold the snare. We're going to use some scrap metal for this. So here goes. I kind of have this thing in my head where I want a cocktail drum set. It's a really compact, simple drum set that you stand to play. Basically, it's got a deep tom, a snare, and a couple of cymbals maybe. So that's what I'm gonna do. So it's gonna be pretty tall. So about yay high is perfect. When you add to this pole the height of the snare drum, I'm 6 feet tall and I'm just drumming here like pa, 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 pa. I think this is the right height. So like I said, I'm not going to engineer an adjustable snare stand for this. This is just something quick, cheap, and dirty. So I'm just going to go ahead and measure the old head and make the stand to fit that. There's more than enough room to change if we need to. As I keep saying through this whole entire video, it's not pretty. This is quick and dirty. Seems legit. Well, look at that. Learn something new every day. For the bass, instead of welding a round pipe to it, I made the bass round. I achieved this by shoving a bullpen in there, hammering it down, putting a block at the bottom, of course, so the legs for the snare don't take the impact. So hammering the bullpen in is going to get it stuck, but as soon as you do this, it's going to come loose pretty quick. That's pretty cool if you ask me, but don't ask me because I'm an idiot. Now I've cut all three of the legs at an angle so that they come down at an angle. However, this is way too big, so I can't get away with just filling it with weld, so I'm going to notch it. The notch doesn't have to be much. The notch only has to come back as far as the gap from here to here. Now that that's done, you can see how this is going to fit and the angle that it's going to come out at. Now, all you got to do is make the notch on the top the same, and they should all be fairly similar. So I'm gonna go ahead and weld those on. Nice, I had that on backwards. Like I said, it's got a really ugly, nasty overtone, but here goes. As you can hear, it's got a really loud, sustainy boo. I'm not crazy about the sound.